Morning guys, so today is the day you've been waiting for, or it might not be, I don't know. So today you're going to find out what car I'm doing the project on, what's going in the project, what I'm going to do to that engine in the project. I'm going to go to McDonald's because I'm starving, and then I'm going to go to the unit, get the car out, talk about it. I'll show you what I brought, how much it cost, what I got with what I paid.
Morning, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help?
Morning. Thanks. That was so good. Right, let's go to the unit. Brilliant. A quiet Sunday morning, freezing cold, but that won't stop us. Let's go. I was literally in there for 2 seconds getting some keys. Just gonna get the car out now. It's in the compound, literally just outside, so it's gonna move a few cars around, get the car out, and I'll show you what I've got. The battery's dead on the oh, nearly said the name of it then. Battery's dead on one of them, so I'm gonna have to get a jump pack. Hopefully it will start to get it out. Alright, let's see if she starts. She's running. I've probably wasted your time on such a crap car. Just watch the video and you'll see what I've got. This is my project car. You won't believe this. The Corsagini can't get up the hill. Can't get it to go up the hill. I'm gonna go back a bit more. Alright, let's try from here. No! What am I going to do now? I'll find a way, don't you worry. Let's go back more. I'm going to go up next door's ramp. Right, that should do it. Hey! Yes, we are in. Oh. Whoa, that was close. Right, how am I? I think it's got a flat tyre on there. Or the handbrake's sticking. Hasn't been moved in a while, so it wouldn't surprise me. Oh. Brilliant, just what I wanted. Right, I'm going to get the other cars back in and close the shutter, just so I don't struggle to get them in later on. So let's get the other cars in, bring the shutter down. This is my car, guys, just to let you know. It's not just some random customer's car. And it won't do no damage to the car whatsoever. Leave the handbrake off so it doesn't stick. Let's get the other car in, bring the shutter down, and then we'll get to it. Struggling with this car now. Gotta be careful with this one, because this one's not mine, it's customers. And if I damage it, I have to pay for it. So, just want to be as careful as I can. Let's do what I did with the Corsa. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Yes, we're in. We are in. That should do it. So this is my Corsa C. So why did I choose a Corsa C? This is actually my car. I've had it for a while now. I think I've had it over a year now. And I've always had Corsas. It was my first car. Absolutely loved it. You're probably thinking, what a weirdo, he likes a Corsa. But yeah, no, literally, if any of you that know Dan from Petrolhead TV, he'll tell you that I had a 1.2 Corsa stripped out, and he had I think it was a Renault Clio Sport 172, I think, and 0 to 100 we were exactly the same. And I remember coming back from, I can't remember where he went for a drive somewhere, and was coming back on the motorway, or should I say private roads. We're on private roads, and he was doing over 100 and whatever it was, 125, and I was next to him. Right, this was a 1.2, and honestly, the thing was crazy. I might even have a few clips of it, to be fair. If I do, I'll put them on the video. But yeah, I love them. I don't know why. I've just never had an issue with any of them apart from this one. So this one's got a slight like knock from the engine. Let's see if I can. Oh, it won't start. I think the battery's mullered. It's annoying. It's a brand new battery as well. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Actually, yeah, let me show you. So the engine that I'm putting in this, a Z20 LEH engine, not a Z20 LET. So most people do the Z20 LET conversion, which is out of an Astra GSI. And normally that's meant to be the cheapest option. But in my case, I got this so cheap. So the guy wanted, I think it was like £1,500 just for the engine. And this come out of a Corsa. So this already come out of a Corsa. These swaps are easy to do anyway. But yeah, this come out of a Corsa already. And I literally told him I want everything. He then gave me discount just for the engine. I said no, I want everything. So we agreed on a price, and he literally gave me everything. I wasn't expecting everything like this. I was just expecting engine, gearbox, all the wiring loom, ECU. And for those of you that want to know, if you have a 1.2 twin port Corsa or a 1 litre, you can use a standard ECU. So you literally put the engine and gearbox in with original Vauxhall mounts. So you can get mounts off other Vauxhalls to bolt to this engine and gearbox that bolts to the standard chassis of the Corsa C. And I've done this swap before. I'll show you some pictures and maybe a clip of my Corsa before. But unfortunately, something went wrong with the engine, so I just got rid of it. I didn't have time back then to bother to fix it. I should have fixed it really, because I spent a ridiculous amount of money on it. But now I want to try and see if I can get this to stay with supercars for a lot less money. So this cost me £1,200, and I literally got everything. So I won't be running. So he ran a 5-stud conversion. I won't be running a 5-stud conversion. I'm going to be keeping this car completely standard. So it's going to look like nothing's ever been done to it. And so this is the pallet 1, where I've near enough got all the mounts, intercooler, which it's not big enough to be fair. I'm going to have to get a bigger one. But literally everything. So let me go and show you what else he gave me. So he gave me an exhaust. I didn't see any pictures of this whatsoever. It was kind of on eBay as, yeah, core Z20 LEH engine for sale, and that was literally it. And it turns out it was in a Corsa, and then I messaged him. I tried to negotiate a price. He wasn't happy with it, and then I've managed to get it. So the exhaust isn't the best condition. You see the weld in there, and it's not that big. So I'm probably going to make a custom exhaust, which I've never done before. So that would be quite cool to try and do. And yeah, right, yeah. So this box gave me this box. So I've literally got gear shifter. This is the engine mount. It's got a poly bush already in it, which is cool. This mount is for the gearbox, but it's mullered. So I'm going to buy a new mount and put a poly bush insert. Hopefully that should help. I don't know what he's done, but this is for the cooling fan. He's kind of wired, I'm assuming he wired up some sort of switch. Oh yeah, there's a switch there. See, he's wired up some switch for the cooling fan, which I guess is cooling away. I've got the fuel pump in here. I'm not sure what's actually in this, but I'm sure it's a fuel pump. Yeah, it's a fuel pump. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. And then I've got the ECU transponder, and I hope there's a chip. Gave me the chip as well. Cool. And apparently this is running a stage 2 map already, this ECU. So that'd be quite cool. What else did he give me? Oh yeah. This back box. It's got a massive dent in it. So, you know, I think he had to smack it to make it fit on the Corsa. So I'm not going to be using that. I'm probably going to make a full exhaust system, a custom one, to save some money. I kind of want to do the cheapest, best build I can do. So this will be fully forged, etc, etc. So I want to take all the drain all the fluids, take the engine out.
Chucky got the sauce, bitch.
So the engine's out. I'm not sure how to do this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the engine in first, get it running, see how things go, and then take the engine out and strip it, or if I'm just gonna go ahead, start building the engine and putting it in. Well, that's it for today. I'll come back tomorrow and see what my plan is. Monday afternoon, I'm at the unit and it's now time to start doing some work on the 2-litre engine. So I'm going to take the engine to my area. I need the subframe off this. There's no point putting the old subframe back on, because this is the one that has the the special mount on the front for the gearbox. So I need to put this subframe onto the car so I can take the car out, so I can do my other work while I'm waiting for other bits and bobs for this engine. So I'm going to switch you to the other GoPro and let's start on the engine.
Chucky got the sauce, bitch. Chucky got the sauce, bitch. Chucky got the sauce, bitch. Chucky got the sauce, bitch.
That's that. I'm not going to keep the subframe that came with the car. Reason being, it's got this rubbish weld on it, and I want to make my own. If I'm running that sort of power, you know, I want it to not snap, bend or anything. You can see, I don't know if you can see with the camera, but it's not even straight. So I'm not happy to use that. So I'm going to make my own, a lot stronger, and it's got a lot of rust around here, where mine's quite clean, which I'm going to go show you. It's literally nothing really. So you can either run a 1.3 CDTI or a 1.7 CDTI Corsa C subframe, which has that mount standard, or you can just weld your own, or you can probably buy a kit where you can weld to it or bolt it, but I'm going to make my own just so it's a lot safer and stronger for the power that I'm going to run. So that's it for today. I was hoping to get this all done and the subframe on the car, but now that I know that I'm not running the other subframe, tomorrow I can now put this subframe on and start taking the gearbox off the engine, because apparently it's running like a stage 2 or a stage 3 clutch or something like that. So it'd be cool to see what it's actually got on there. Done a lot of running around today, so couldn't quite get everything I wanted done, but tomorrow hopefully I can clear all this up, get the car out and start working with the engine, and then start stripping the gearbox. Oh, while we're here, this is the adapter that you need. It basically spaces it out so you don't make the rear gearbox mount crooked. So this spaces it out. You can literally find this adapter on eBay, and that allows you to run one of the standard Corsa C CDTI mounts. So we'll see you tomorrow. Tuesday morning, so I'm not actually going to have enough time to put all the subframe on, get the car out and start stripping this engine, taking the gearbox off and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to leave that for another video. So if you want to see that, then make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload that video. But for now, we're just going to put the subframe on.
You got the sauce, bitch.
Right guys, so that's it for part 1. I know it's a very long video. I wasn't expecting it to be that long, but in the comments below, let me know if that video was too long. Would you want it in different sections? So would you have rather me do that video as a part 1 and 2? Let me know so I can make sure that I change of the length of the video and stuff like that. Also, for those of you that are starting YouTube, or for those of you watching, YouTube is actually quite hard. The amount of retakes I do is actually a joke, but I'm hoping over time I can become better and hopefully progress. So bear with me. I know I'm probably a bit dull, but I'm going to try and liven myself up a bit, and hopefully I can make these videos a lot better for you guys. So I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on part 2.